Hi, everyone. Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Kimberly Knox, and you're in KK's Fit Kitchen. And we're going to do something really simple today. Kids might be home for the holidays, and there's many national type of holidays in December, celebrating different foods and other things. And December 19th is National Oatmeal Muffin Day. So we're going to make a really simple oatmeal muffin that kids can make with things that they love: oatmeal, bananas, chocolate chips. So let's get to work here. I am a passionate integrative and functional health coach. I love to get to the root cause of disease. And we know today that diet and lifestyle can control 90% of the problems we're having. So when we make those adjustments, the bodies give back in kind. Food is so powerful. And when you change your food, you change so much. And so let's have fun in the kitchen. And that's what this is all about, is just getting in the kitchen, getting comfortable, relaxed, getting the family involved, and making a few simple recipes that you can be proud of and know that they're going to be good for the body. So this recipe is going to start with 4 bananas. I just cut the bottom off a little bit and then peel these back. We're going to mash these up, and this is really fun for kids to get involved with, is mashing. We will get them all in the bowl first, and we're going to break up the oatmeal, and I'll be giving lots of tips along the way. So these bananas are not too ripe. They've got a little bit of brown specks on them, so they've started to create the glucose that changes them from an inulin fiber to a very sweet, high glucose fruit. So this is an all-clad masher. There's many ones out there. We basically just apply pressure and mash this down. So this is kind of fun, and let the kids get involved in this. So all of these things allow you to connect with the food when you're using these just handy, typical old-fashioned ways of doing it. And it makes them not so mushy. If you put this into a food processor, it would be too mushy. You just want to mash them. You can also mash them with a fork, depending on how ripe they are. These are a little on the greener side. It's going to depend, when you buy them at the store. And of course, when I'm freezing them to add into smoothies and things, I do freeze them in a little greener stage because I want to capture more of that inulin fiber, a little less of the sugar. So this really takes no time. So it's kind of fun. So this takes the place of any refined sweetness and sugars. When you go to a coffee shop or a traditional conventional bakery, your muffins are going to have upward of 40 to 60 grams of sugar, inflammatory fats and other things. And then depending on what else is in there, gluten, of course. So we're using a non-gluten oat. Next, we're going to be adding in or setting aside some, this is almond milk. This is one of the brands I use, 3 Trees. If they don't have the MALK, which is spelled M-A-L-K, very simple. You just want clean, filtered water, sprouted almonds, Himalayan sea salt. If you're using vanilla, real Madagascar or real vanilla bean. Okay, so we're going to put in a 1/4 cup plus a couple tablespoons. This makes an amazing hot chocolate. I hope you were able to try the recent hot chocolate recipe that I posted. Getting used to chocolate sweetened just with dates and getting rid of so much sugar will reduce that inflammation. This is a time of year when the body takes on a lot of inflammation, and gut issues can build up from sugar and extra gluten that we're getting in baked goods and even alcohol. So then we're going to be adding in some flaxseed. I like to get in some extra good nutrients here, some extra fiber and omega-3s. So we'll put in 2 tablespoons here, and we'll just give this a little mix and let it sit for a minute while we blend up the oats. Now, you don't need to buy your own special oat flour. Hold on 1 second. So if you're using the vanilla almond milk, you don't need to add vanilla to this, but it takes out one extra addition, helping kids to make this nice and easy. So we've got this set aside. It's going to get a little bit thick. So in my cookbook, you've seen me talk about simple cooking for vitality. I do have a blueberry recipe, muffin recipe in here. It's actually made with sweet potato and banana, showing you a different way that you can make blueberry muffins. This is going to be banana chocolate chip oatmeal. So that one's a definite favorite, but way more ingredients than this. Now, I don't want people to have to buy oat flour because you're not really sure of the quality of oats. I like to make sure the quality of my oats are top notch. So I trust the sprouted rolled oats from farmers we trust from 1 Degree, or farmers we know. I've already blended up in my food processor, very simple. And I do this for a lot of recipes. You see me do it online. Maybe if you've watched other recipes, you just break it down. That way you don't have to buy something else. And you can use these rolled oats for everything. So we're just doing 2 cups of the certified gluten-free, certified glyphosate-free oats. Not all oats are created equal. So you definitely want to get that higher quality. I know Food Babe loves this brand as well as I do. So turning this on, catch your ear. We're just going to blend it on high and let it break down for about 30 seconds. And then you've got it broken down and it's not so fine. It's actually got a little more texture and fiber to it, giving these a little bit more interest. So that was really quick. You can see that part of this is like really dusty, like a flour, and other parts are a little more texturized. So let's just put this in here. We're not even adding cinnamon to this. You can if you like, but extra. The only other thing that we're going to be adding to the dry ingredients are going to be 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And you want to make sure that you're getting definitely aluminum free. Just check the quality of your baking powder. This is a grain free. Okay, nice and neat. So we're going to add the dry ingredient. I mean the soaked flax seed to the bananas. It's good to have these little spatulas handy. I like having my drawer of all my utensils right there underneath. This is a great working station. I'll give this a nice mix. So the flaxseed are giving you omega-3s. They're giving you extra fiber. Okay, we're going to take in the oats. Not be easier. The oven is on 350 degrees. I've lined the bigger type of muffin pans, the larger size. And I use the parchment paper, brown paper muffin cups. You can find those at Whole Foods. You can find them at Sprouts. You can find them at Fresh Market. So just enough to put them together here. Now there's 2 types of chocolate chips that I use. And one I can get at Whole Foods, the other one I have to order online. So you've seen me talk about the Pasha brand. This is 100% raw cacao. So there's no added sugar. You're getting a pop of the chocolate. You're getting plenty of sugar in your muffin from the bananas. And we're just going to add a couple handfuls. So how much is that? It's probably about a half a cup, possibly. Now, the other one you can add, but I'm not going to add it. I do add it to my $1 Million chocolate chip cookies. I actually blend both of those. These are the HU brand gems. You've probably seen these. So these are nice chunks here added, but there's no, these are all organic, vegan, and there's no added junk in here. So that's what we want. We don't want lecithins and thickeners. Very, very simple. So let me clean up the space a tad. We're going to put these into the muffin cups and be right back. So it's really comforting and relaxing when you clean up your workspace while the oven is heating, and that allows you to feel relaxed and just concentrate on the recipe. Because this is for me and kids making this, or you can choose. You want to add a little bit of cinnamon, you can. I just love cinnamon. So goes with everything. You don't want to over stir this, just letting the baking powder do its thing. Now, I like to use these. I love the OXO brand. These little metal cups. You can heat them on the oven. You can, but I use them to scoop out. Now, if it's a child, a third of a cup, an adult could get it in here without getting everything all over. But use a smaller one. Just heap it up a bit, and then you're just going to plop it in. It makes it nice and neat. Everything is uniform, so you can see what's happening here. I also use these when I'm making burgers because it helps me to control how much I'm doing. My plant-based walnut lentil meatballs and burgers, I scoop out with either tablespoons or these cups here. So it's going to make more, obviously, if you make the smaller muffins, but these generous size ones, they're a little nicer the way they cook up. I'm just filling these up a little bit more. Okay, so the oven's at 375. We're going to check them after 15 minutes. Ready to go. See how easy that is. Okay, that was quick. The buzzer just went off, so let's check these. Everything that kids love, simple. Oats, bananas, chocolate chips. Using a plant, so these are fine. Takes no time. So 15 minutes. Let them cool for a bit, then you can put them on the cooling rack themselves. Let's get one out here. Amazing, right? Very simple, not over sweet. As you see, we added no extra sweetener, just enjoying the real taste of ingredients, the banana, and the very clean oats. As you know, it's always the quality of the ingredients. There's no oils added in here. So something really quick and easy you can make to enjoy National Oatmeal Muffin Day, which was December the 19th. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for sticking with me. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season, and stay tuned for more fun recipes. And I hope you, like I said, I hope you've been enjoying that homemade hot chocolate and other things, just ways to make healthy, delicious, always, and never be deprived. So thanks for tuning in today. If you love what I'm doing here, just give me a thumbs up. Ask me anything. I love reading comments, and have a beautiful holiday.